While there are conflicting stories about what day the film was shown, it is certain that the Zapruder film was first screened in the projection room at the Kodak plant. Phil Chamberlain, who was production supervisor, recalls the first showing.
So when that film came off the processing machine, Mr. Zapruder was there, and he and I and quite a group of our people, probably about 15 in all, went in the projection room to see what he had on his film. And he started out, as we were threading it up, apologizing that he really didn't know what was on the rest of the film, that he wasn't much of a photographer.
Then Zapruder's film came on, and number one, it was needle sharp. Two, the color was beautiful. The focus was locked in perfect.
On film was only, I believe, 22 seconds long, and in that last shot you see his head come off, and I mean you could see it so clear. I've seen all these replicas and all the copies, nothing like that first one.
All during the sequence of pictures of the movies, there's not a sound except the projector. And when the projector was turned off, it had to have been 3, 4, or 5 seconds like this, nothing, when one voice said, "My God."
Upon seeing the film, the Secret Service immediately asked for copies.
The Kodak man said, "You'll have to take it to Jameson." I'd never even heard of Jameson. He told us where it was. I think he called him, but I'm not sure.
Even under these high-pressure circumstances, mere hours after he witnessed the president's murder, and with the Secret Service tracking his every move, Zapruder had the wherewithal to obtain affidavits from Kodak and the Jameson Laboratory stating the specific work they did. The first affidavit, signed by Phil Chamberlain, shows the work for the processing of the original film.
And Zapruder and the Jameson people signed the agreements that there wouldn't be more than 3 copies made. And they made the 3 copies. And we had to take those copies to Kodak to get them developed.
After the duplicates were processed at Kodak, Zapruder and Schwartz drove to a downtown police station. On Friday evening, November 22nd, Zapruder gave 2 of the 3 copies of his film to the Secret Service. By that time, Air Force One, containing the body of the slain president, and the newly sworn-in president, Lyndon B. Johnson, had already landed in Washington, D.C.